Well, I just probably use it, so.
Okay. Money team has no money.
Residents here could see their property taxes hiked by anywhere from 9 to 20% because when everybody sits down at that bankruptcy table, they're going to have to give a little and go ahead and try and raise some money in addition to working out, the numbers with their creditors.
So the question I ask, we have seen this movie before. Boxers traditionally going broke. They start off well, so flamboyant with all this money and all these cars, and they have businesses they invest in. There's something special, at least in their.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is facing criticism after individuals identified as employees came forward with allegations that they were not paid for their work, prompting demonstrations outside his gym. According to reports, staff members at his training facility in Hollywood, Los Angeles, have organized protests, claiming they have gone weeks without receiving their wages. Those involved say the delayed payments have caused financial strain, bringing public attention to the dispute.
Well, I just probably use it, so.
Okay. Money team has no money.
Alright, money team has no money.
The money team.
Demonstrations reportedly took place outside Mayweather Boxing and Fitness on Highland Avenue, where workers gathered to raise concerns about unpaid wages and what they described as unfavorable working conditions. Several staff members claimed they had left other employment opportunities to join the gym, only to encounter irregular or delayed compensation. The facility's general manager, Samria Balden, stated that the situation has had a serious personal impact on her life. According to those involved, employees are now exploring the possibility of pursuing legal remedies under California labor regulations.
I had to deal with unsurety. I had to deal with conflict with my now wife because of me not figuring out where I'm going to do, where am I going to get money from to pay my bills? Like, this is insanity, man. Like, we've had members come here and try to offer us we can help you out here, we can give you money, or people gave us Chick-fil-A cards that we could try to eat food like this. Fairness is fair, man. You gotta pay what's due. This is about more than just pay at this point. It's come on.
You're good. Thank you.
How you doing on my end? They love community activist and a former trainer here at Mayweather Boxing and Fitness in Hollywood. We're out here today because we're spreading awareness around inhumane conditions that are taking place within.
Throughout his public appearances, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has frequently spoken about independence in business and the value of ownership. He has shared that he wants his children to grow the enterprises he has built and elevate them even further in the future. His portfolio includes Mayweather Promotions, the Money Team brand, along with multiple real estate holdings. Mayweather has also mentioned ambitions, such as purchasing an NBA franchise and investing in large-scale property developments, including skyscrapers, highlighting his broader strategy to expand his business ventures beyond boxing.
Help you. Yeah, I'm with Floyd, getting a check. I get a check from Floyd, but I want to push you. Have your own business while you traveling the world with me, and we laughing, we kicking, and we joking. You got a company where you're making money also. So if something go wrong and you're not with me no more, you don't have nothing bad to say about me, because I put you in a position to become an entrepreneur or to become a boss.
Known for his dominance in the ring and the nickname Money, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has built a public image closely tied to luxury and financial success. His brand has long emphasized wealth, high-end living, and business achievement. Recently, however, reports have raised questions about aspects of his financial management, drawing attention to a contrast between his lavish lifestyle and emerging financial disputes. These developments have sparked discussion about how his public persona aligns with the obligations and challenges now coming to light.
Imagine working for someone whose whole persona is money, 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 and you don't get paid. Well, that's exactly what it is for employees of Floyd Mayweather. Employees of his Los Angeles gym accused Floyd Mayweather of bankruptcy after failing to pay them. I mean, he's still buying stuff. Portfolio valued at $10 billion, including 18 office buildings spanning. I mean, he can do all this, but he can't pay his employees' salaries. $10 billion portfolio, 18 office buildings spanning 10 million square feet. Like, what? Another deal he finalized with a $20 million property in Manhattan. Financial troubles. Despite these high-profile purchases, allegations of unpaid wages at Mayweather's Los Angeles gym have sparked significant backlash. Employees claim that they haven't received paychecks, prompting a public protest outside the facility on Highland Avenue. One protester held a sign accusing Mayweather of modern-day slavery, while another noted that the money team has no money. Even if you work for a different company and if you ain't getting paid, you're scared to show up and say something because you know how businesses do. They silence you and they fire you. The employees alleged violations of California Labor Code 210, which mandates penalties for late wages. First-time violations can include fines between 100 to 200 and unpaid wages beyond the 30 days entitled work to a full day pay for every day delayed. That is crazy. Money team ain't got no money. Apparently it's not the first time too. They had one in Elk Grove and it closed down because the landlord sued for a non-payment of $30,000 in rent. Now the LA gym facing closure. Employees are questioning whether Mayweather himself is aware of the financial.
Widely recognized for his extravagant lifestyle, Floyd Mayweather Jr. expanded his real estate holdings with the purchase of a reported $30 million resort-style estate. The property joined an already impressive portfolio that includes residences in Beverly Hills, Las Vegas, and Miami-Dade at the same time. Discussions surrounding financial disputes and outstanding obligations have created contrast with his high-profile spending. In October 2024, Mayweather confirmed the acquisition of a $42 million portfolio consisting of more than 60 buildings in Upper Manhattan, totaling over 1,000 affordable housing units in New York City. He stated that he purchased the properties outright without partners and described the move as a calculated step to strengthen his real estate investments. Throughout his career, Mayweather reportedly earned over $1.1 billion, making him one of the highest-paid athletes in sports history before retiring in 2017. However, past reports indicated that he owed $22.2 million to the IRS, a situation that allegedly contributed to his decision to return for additional high-profile bouts. Mayweather has consistently rejected claims of ongoing tax trouble, stating that he paid $26 million to the IRS in 2015 and arguing that certain reports have been inaccurate or biased. He continues to assert that his financial position remains stable and that public narratives about instability are misleading. Despite reports of major financial obligations, including an alleged $33 million debt involving Gervonta Davis and unresolved liabilities connected to dealings in Dubai, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has continued to project an image of luxury and high-level spending. Even amid these claims, he has maintained his pattern of high-profile purchases and business moves, reinforcing the lavish persona that has long defined his public brand.
Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has long been associated with an extravagant way of life, regularly showcasing luxury cars, private aircraft, and multi-million-dollar properties. His preference for high-end purchases has frequently made headlines and shaped his public image. At the same time, past reports have referenced significant tax obligations, including an unresolved $7.2 million balance from 2010 and a $22.2 million liability tied to 2015. Despite those reported financial responsibilities, Mayweather has continued to display high levels of spending, prompting public discussion about how his lifestyle aligns with managing large financial commitments. Critics argue that this pattern reflects a tendency to prioritize luxury and image, while supporters maintain that his earnings and investments support his spending choices. The debate underscores broader concerns about the risks that can accompany maintaining an ultra-lavish lifestyle amid substantial financial obligations.
Money and assuming the worst, these are the facts. Uncle Sam, received $26 million from me in 2015. What else could they possibly want? I'm sure I would have been notified much sooner if there were any real discrepancies, right? Bottom line, everybody just wants to be part of the Money May show, including the IRS. That's fine. You can crunch numbers all day, but in the end, my empire is rock solid and intact. Now calculate that. Hashtag TMT, hashtag Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has frequently highlighted his financial success in public appearances. At one point, he claimed that he earns $3 million per month, even suggesting that his monthly income surpasses that of Bill Gates. Those remarks have drawn considerable skepticism. Analysts and financial commentators have questioned the accuracy of such figures, noting that there is limited public disclosure regarding the exact structure of Mayweather's revenue streams. While the statements reinforce his larger-than-life money persona, experts have characterized the comparison as difficult to verify and likely exaggerated given the scale of global business earnings attributed to Gates.
Damn, Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather. Why they got you up under the gun again on $25 million in taxes? Hey, man, you know, stuff about to get real for you, Floyd, man, because you already owe Gervonta Davis $33 million that you ain't paid him. Do anybody find this strange that your boy Floyd is on all the IRS money, on Dubai money, on Gervonta Davis money, but yet we have all this stuff, all that flash that y'all see, but y'all realize, man, he get a lot of that stuff free. Now, guys, I'm not hating because that is my favorite boxer, man. And like I said, I'm born and raised in Las Vegas, and I love his grind. He's a hell of a fighter, but man, hey, man, let the chips fall where they may, man. Everybody can get it on my channel. I'm just putting out that news, man, like the feds is putting it out there because the feds is all in that, man, business right there, man. How you on all these millions? But, man, stay tuned for that next video.
La Hoya, the former world champion and promoter, has publicly questioned Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s motives behind some of his biggest comeback fights. De La Hoya has suggested that Mayweather stepped back into the spotlight primarily for financial reasons, describing it as emerging from seclusion to secure major paydays. He specifically referenced matchups against Canelo Alvarez and Conor McGregor, arguing that the driving force behind those events was revenue rather than competitive legacy. His comments have added another dimension to the ongoing discussion about Mayweather's post-retirement decisions.
Look, man, you know, we both made some real money, but you know, you start burning through, you make $2-3 million a year, you burning through $100,000 a month. You ain't really got that much money.
He probably spending way more than that.
No, I'm talking regular dudes.
I
we
see what you're saying.
Say we made $3 million, we burning through $100,000 a month. We really don't got no paper like that saved up.
That's a fact.
So even if he's making $100 million, if he's burning through $5, $6, $7 million a month, you still got taxes, you still got responsibilities. So I don't know nobody's bag, but you know, me and you, we real. We never count nobody paper. So
not at all.
I hope he got $10 billion. And I hope he get out of his problem.
That's a fact, because you would figure he should be able to just cash him out. Like whatever the tab is, you know, he should be able to wire that.
Yeah, I think he could do that with no problem. I think he got all the money in the world. I think they may not want it.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s affinity for high-end luxury has been widely publicized. And one of the most striking examples is his reported $18 million Jacob & Company billionaire watch. The custom-designed piece, set with hundreds of carats of emerald-cut diamonds, became a symbol of the lavish image he has carefully cultivated. Acquired in 2018, the watch stands as one of many headline-grabbing purchases associated with his lifestyle. Although Mayweather is estimated to have earned hundreds of millions of dollars during his boxing career, he has also faced public scrutiny over various financial controversies. Reports have mentioned his alleged connection to a $42 million scam, while other stories have focused on his high-profile spending, such as claims of purchasing a $1 million Super Bowl ticket. These developments have fueled ongoing debate about the balance between his immense earnings and the risks tied to maintaining such an extravagant standard of living.
Floyd Mayweather says he makes $300 million a month, which is $3.6 billion a year. He makes more money than Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, all of those guys. So I say all that to say this. The money that Canelo was looking for, you know, they can easily come up with that money. Floyd Mayweather got it.
Well, listen, let me put it this way to you. If he makes what did he say, 300 million a month?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm 6'4" and 240. And I know I'm 5'8" and a half and 240. So there you go. There's no way. If he makes $3 million a month on his investments, that's a lot. 36 million a year. That's a lot. So I know guys that are worth, $500-600 million, plenty of them, and they don't make $36 million a year, let alone 300 million a month. So there you go.
Despite reports of mounting financial obligations, including substantial tax debts, Floyd Mayweather Jr. continues to display his wealth publicly. He has been observed acquiring new private jets and sharing glimpses of his extravagant lifestyle across social media platforms. Critics argue that these high-profile purchases highlight a concerning tendency to prioritize luxury over addressing financial responsibilities, raising questions about the sustainability of his spending habits amid reported obligations.
Then call out Canelo once again at 160, okay, 100 pounds, 160 pounds. Call out Canelo and do the rematch, and that's it.
You think he's talking this trash because he wants a rematch? You think he actually wants?
Absolutely.
You think he wants a rematch?
Look, another reason why he's crawled out of his rock, he needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossing.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
once
broke?
Again, come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
He's always spending, so I guess.
Absolutely. Look, he's not fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
Do you think you can spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely.
You can't.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking.
He called Canelo the easiest win of his career.
Yeah, because he was 21 years old.
Right.
Of course. If I fought Ryan Garcia, who's 19 years old, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beat him easy because of my experience.
So fight him in his prime, he goes down easy.
Easy.
What's your message to Floyd?
Floyd, stay under your rock, dude.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. often highlights his private jet on social media, offering followers a glimpse of its lavish interior. The aircraft features a spacious cabin outfitted with luxury seating and amenities that resemble an upscale lounge more than a conventional airplane, underscoring his well-known taste for extravagance.
How much is it?
$1.8 million.
$1.8 million watch.
$1.8 million, dude?
You're the first to see it.
That's insane. That
1.8 is high. 18 life.
That happy birthday, champ.
That's how we doing.
1 point. That is sick, dude.
But you gotta show him what he say, you.
Money green.
No, hold on. This watch was made specifically for the champ, Floyd Money Mayweather. One of one piece.
One of one.
Money team. Can we see it on him? Yes, sir.
That one of one.
$1.8 million.
It's a one of one. I love that.
In an effort to strengthen his financial future, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has emphasized income-generating investments. He famously stated, "Money doesn't make me, I make money," highlighting his belief that wealth is a tool to build more assets rather than simply an end goal. Despite this focus, his efforts have often been overshadowed by concerns about unpaid taxes and outstanding debts. While Mayweather has pursued ventures such as real estate investments, including partnerships with firms like SL Green, observers continue to question whether these strategies are sufficient to secure long-term financial stability.
Boxing Doctor News. Hey there, money moves enthusiasts. Let's talk about Floyd Mayweather's wild ride in the world of wealth. 1 minute. We're hearing about financial troubles. The next, he's dropping $402 million on Manhattan real estate. But hold up, plot twist. Now his LA gym employees are protesting, claiming they haven't been paid. Is the money team really out of money? Meanwhile, Mayweather's still flexing, snagging a $20 million property in Midtown. What's the real story here? Is he a real estate mogul or facing a cash crunch? And the biggest question, does Floyd even know what's happening at his gym? This financial roller coaster is giving us whiplash. What do you think is really going on with Mayweather's millions? Drop your theories in the comments.
Eddie Hearn has commented on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial situation, suggesting that despite his enormous earnings, Mayweather could be facing serious money problems. Hearn pointed to the boxer's extravagant lifestyle, including costly purchases and flashy displays of wealth, as a factor contributing to potential financial strain. According to Hearn, the combination of ongoing lavish spending and growing debts may put Mayweather at risk of financial instability, highlighting the challenges of maintaining such a high-profile lifestyle even for one of boxing's most successful earners.
I'm about to get on the jet. We headed to Miami, baby. It's your man Floyd Money Mayweather. It's Aaron Mayweather. We're on our way to Miami. Come with me. What's up? It's your man Money Mayweather coming to you live. And right now we on Aaron Mayweather. We like to call the jet Aaron Mayweather because when it's my time, it's money time. Everything we do it over the top, exclusive, big, huge, massive. So as we slowly pull the money out the bag, and, so right now, with the money team, my man Rick right here, he chilling. He don't say much. So it's nothing, it's nothing like riding on the Aaron Mayweather, big boy private jet. And doing what we do best. That's 700,000. That's 700,000. That's 700,000 right there. And with this, we make this 300,000. That's $1 million. $1 million private.
Throughout his public appearances, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has frequently spoken about independence in business and the value of ownership. He has shared that he wants his children to grow the enterprises he has built and elevate them even further in the future. His portfolio includes Mayweather Promotions, the Money Team brand, along with multiple real estate holdings. Mayweather has also mentioned ambitions, such as purchasing an NBA franchise and investing in large-scale property developments, including skyscrapers, highlighting his broader strategy to expand his business ventures beyond boxing.
I don't always talk about different things that I'm doing. What I'm working on right now in New York City, I know you guys, if you guys haven't seen one of my buildings, is One Summit,
Yes.
It's one of the tallest commercial buildings in the world. So just in New York alone, I got 9 skyscrapers.
Yeah. What's the address of that building?
I don't know that one. So what I'm working on, I want you guys to know this. I got a casino coming to New York City in Times Square.
Wow.
You part of that, yeah.
Clap it up for that. That's incredible.
That's
big. That's huge.
I just saw that, Caesars.
Yes, I got a casino. SL Green is a company that I've been working with for so many years. And Andrew Mathias, great business guy. This is what he told me one day. We took a walk. We was in New York. We was taking a walk. He said, "You see that building right there?" He said, "Yeah." We said, "We own that. You see this building? We own it." So we was walking and walking. Then he said, a boxer makes money when he boxing. A football player makes money when he playing football. Basketball player makes money when he playing basketball. He said, but New York real estate, you make money when you sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes,
that's a bar. That's a big one.
So I said, okay. So I started off something small with him in the beginning.
Known for his dominance in the ring and the nickname Money, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has built a public image closely tied to luxury and financial success. His brand has long emphasized wealth, high-end living, and business achievement. Recently, however, reports have raised questions about aspects of his financial management, drawing attention to a contrast between his lavish lifestyle and emerging financial disputes. These developments have sparked discussion about how his public persona aligns with the obligations and challenges now coming to light.
About Mayweather.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that Mayweather was unquestionably one of the best ever. But I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to say he's not a true fighter because he fought everybody he could of his era. But he was a different kind of skill set, He was very much hit and don't get hit, which is the art of boxing. I think sometimes when these guys carry on and they do the exhibitions and all that kind of stuff, it just sort of diminishes the legacy a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And that's what I feel like's happened with Mayweather.
Why do you think he does those things, though? Do you think
for money?
I
don't think he's got the money he says. That's what I think.
I think he still needs the money.
I don't think he needs
years.
the money, But you know when you got that lifestyle, right? So when you're spending what he's spending,
It's a lot of expenses.
Yeah.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.